talked about.
Canada's men's hockey team was announced today.
Oh, was it?
Oh, how's
A
it
bunch
look?
of guys that have been told no and now have been told yes. So it's going to be pretty neat to see those guys go at it for the.
But who-
it's a
Who's
huge
some
deal.
names on it?
Well, do you remember Mason Raymond?
Yeah.
Played for the Leafs. Derek Roy played for the.
Oh yeah.
Sabres. Yeah.
Herpes. He's got herpes.
Scrivens.
Ben Scrivens, the goalie. Yeah. So it's shit though. Like in sports, you get told no so much that these guys are getting it. Like, it's pretty cool that they get a chance to play in the Olympics.
Oh yeah, yeah, it is awesome. But it's who's got the best shittiest players.
Right. That's
Yeah.
I think Canada.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like I think we've always had that.
Yeah, now that the Russians, no,
It's not Russia this year.
yeah,
Fuck that.
because back in those
Steroids, prick jobs.
back in those days when Russia would not let their players go in the Olympics, right? And then we had all of our good players in the NHL, and they had like all their good players like on the Red Army that would kill us, right? They did that for like 50 years or something like that. It was a long time we got killed. Anyway, so it'll be cool. You know what I think is another interesting story about the Olympics is that North Korea will be entering their first delegate or their first athletes, right, in the Olympics. But you know, if you're trying to like have a pissing match with Trump, right, and then you're going to go to the Winter Olympics, like I don't care any of these North Koreans. I don't envy any of them. They're going to be competing in these games, getting their ass kicked by the Americans, and then having to go back to fucking Kim Jong crazy or
It's gonna be
whatever.
a tough ride home.
Oh yeah, you just might get shot right in the head when you get home for like a sport. They're like, get on the fucking top of the mountain and ski as fast as you can. If you don't beat the Americans, you're dead, and your
Just strap
family.
you onto this big rocket.
Yeah,
Right on the top of it.
yeah, we're sending you to Washington.
Although the good thing about North Korea is they control the media, so they can just say they won anyway.
Yeah.
They won
They'll
the
never
Olympics.
Oh, right.
They've already won.
Yeah, they'll win the
It's
Olympics.
already been released in the press.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, remember when Hitler went to watch Jesse Owens kick their ass?
No.
What? In the Olympics during the war, when Hitler went to see Jesse Owens, that's a huge history story. No, Hitler went to go watch the Olympics because they're in Berlin,
Oh, in Berlin.
and then Jesse Owens like cleaned up. He's a black guy.
Yeah, didn't he get like 3 medals or something?
I don't know. He like broke all the records. He was super fast and awesome, right? And then Hitler's saying all the white guys are the best. You know, that was his whole thing. But Jesse Owens was way better. Like way better.
Turns
It
out.
wasn't even close, I don't think. So,
I wonder what Hitler would think of Oprah running for president.
did you notice in the Golden Globes that Oprah's cadence changed? So that she was like,
Oh no, we have not been recording the audio.
So
Oh
it's
my
not funny,
God.
but it is kind of funny. Hit record now. Put out what you get. That's
Yeah.
what I say.
We can redo a theme song.
the nice part about this show, if we can redo a theme song on it, is that the audio show will now be, it will just have the good parts of the death
That's
pool.
right.
That's right.
You won't have to endure any of the nasty parts of our intro,
Yeah.
which was supposed to be about the Olympics and ended up being about me coming for the first time. So I don't think you missed much, but maybe you did. Go to the YouTube live feed. It's actually nicer because the live people got a special treat that the audio podcast people didn't get. So,
True. It's a new generation.
anyways, yeah. So and it leads us nicely into our next story. We're trying to just to go over a bit of the news before we go on. And I wanted to say the Tim Hortons controversy is a big one
Ooh.
in Canada. And
Is it just Tim Hortons?
well, what happened is that Tim Hortons, there was a couple of Tim Hortons owners up in one in Cobourg and one in Kingston, and they said because of the minimum wage hike in Ontario, they're going to get rid of paid breaks for some of their employees and a few benefits or something they're taking away, right? So as a business owner, I can understand that minimum wage hike sucks, right? It's going to cost everyone more money. Right?
Yeah, my coffee's already more expensive.
No, it fucking sucks big time.
Yeah, it sucks. The minimum wage goes up. Now, the other factor in
Ask a farmer.
the other factor in that is that this one Cobourg operation, it wasn't just owned by any like slouch that owns a franchise. It was like Tim Hortons' granddaughter, like, and their husband.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like one of the original Tim Hortons people.
Home base.
Were saying, and these guys are pieces of shit because you can't, like, if you're gonna lose money, raise the price of your shitty coffee. Don't take it out on your employees, man. Like, why would you steal?
Don't. Or make a little
Make
bit
less money. But those are the options. But the first place they go is their employees to save money. The people that are getting paid like shit already, that are like putting up with all this white trash coming in asking for triple fucking bullshit.
Hanging out at
Yeah, but Tim Hortons is a
godly
money bag
hours.
too, though. Like that, they make so much money.
Yeah, they make tons of money. What?
Shitload of
But there's
money.
never enough. There's never enough for these corporations. They never can get enough. And that's what brings me to the next story, which is President's Choice. As long as we're talking about these corporate assholes, President's Choice was found out or was admitted to price fixing for the last 14 years with Weston, which is also their company,
Weston, yeah.
who makes bread, and they price fixed bread for 14 years, and they just admitted to it. Oh, thanks, Beef. And they just admitted to it. And I'm going to tell you, this goes along with Tim Hortons. The only surprising part about any of these stories is that people are surprised that a big corporation is going to fuck over people to try to make more money. Like, they're going to do this every fucking time to you. So why would you, like, what's the surprise? And President's Choice thing, went away as soon as they gave you a $25 gift card. Everyone fucking forgets and goes right back to shop, and they don't care, right?
But there's a loophole to it. So
What's that?
if they go to like a like a group trial or whatever,
A class action
class
suit?
action suit. There
Yeah.
you go, you got it. If there's a payout, they can like take away your $25 gift card because apparently you'll get the payout. So I think you put your name in and you would get some sort of payout from the class action suit.
Yeah, but I heard they dropped the suit because of the payout recent. But I don't know. Maybe that's an old story. But
I don't know. I just read it today.
I know. The point is that as long as there's a corporate structure where you have to answer to your shareholders in a publicly traded corporation, and you're gonna every quarter you have to make more money, they're gonna take that from anywhere they can, which is always gonna be at the expense of people, and the system sucks. So if you're working in that system or you're buying stuff in that system, it's just this shitty system.